Think of the recipes in this book as your starting point. With a few extra driving directions, they can shapeshift into something else entirely. You're cooking between the pages now. That's freestyling. So you want to make a German chocolate cake using the Wiseman's cake? Here's how you do it. Start with 2 Wiseman's cake. That's on page 98 of the book. You want 2 batches of the caramel sauce from page 187. About a cup of pecans and a cup of coconut. Bake the cakes as directed and let them cool. While the cakes are cooling, you're going to make 2 batches of salted caramel sauce. You've got to do that in 2 batches because you can't double up in the stove, but it goes really fast. Okay, so now this is how you make the frosting for this cake. So you're gonna take 2 cups of the caramel sauce and put it in the food processor with a heaping 2/3 of a cup of pecans and the same amount of coconut. Pulse the food processor until everything's kind of chopped up and the whole thing gets a little bit thick. If you need a few more pecans or a little more coconut to make it a little thicker, throw those in there. You can kind of do this by sight. Slice each cake in half carefully, and now you're ready to assemble the cake. 1 batch of this caramel pecan coconut mixture works for the whole cake. You'll use it all. So start with the first layer and put a few spoonfuls on and just spread it to the edge as best you can. You don't have to be perfect. Now put the second layer of the cake on and do the same thing. All right, put the top layer of the cake on and the rest of that goo caramel coconut mixture. And kind of spread it over until it gets over the sides and kind of falls over. Now I like to decorate it with a couple more whole pecans and maybe just a sprinkling of coconut just to show people what's in it. I would serve this cake with whiskey ice cream or pecan or definitely a coconut ice cream or even just a vanilla would be wonderful with this cake. And you're done. How easy is that?